Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching Dr. Moo Adventuring Bovine, Episode 1, a Minecraft 1.5.2 Let's Play with a bunch of mods installed. Yep, that's right, another mod pack. I'm not intent on abandoning Dr. Moo the early years just yet, but I found a bunch more adventure-y feeling mods that I kind of wanted to try out, and some of them do have world gen. And rather than just go running around way past the ends of what I've already explored, I've created another little world here that I can do some exploring in. That was thunder. I wonder what's causing that. Anyway, I have dropped a few mods that I have in early years. I've got Dartcraft, Finder Compass, Microblocks, and the Mystic Runes and Stones. I've taken those out and I've added quite a few. As I mentioned, I've got Artifice, which adds some nice marble and basalt blocks and some flowers and a sickle and a few other things like that. Better Dungeons, Backpacks, Chococraft, Dragonmouth's Dungeon Mobs, which adds some super scary mobs down below the surface. Hexit Gear, which is a new little mod from the Tekkit folks for Hexit. It adds just some new items. Household Gods, which is one I had never really heard of. I just stumbled across it the other day. Adds these weird statues of like mythological gods that come in three parts, and you can assemble them, and they cause passive effects in the area. That sounds really neat. A little goofy, perhaps, but sounds really cool. So I'm going to try it out, and hopefully it turns out well. Magical crops, so I can grow all kinds of things, like ranging from mob drops to metals and stuff. Runic Dust, Thaumic Tinkerer, which is an add-on to Thaumcraft 3, and Yugocraft, which is a pretty neat looking building mod. I had watched a video on it a long time ago, but it was still pretty buggy, and I've started seeing it a bit more again recently, and it looks like they've worked out a few of the bugs, so we'll see. I might not end up using it much, but it's pretty lightweight, so I just threw it in. Anyway, with a couple of these, I've got more of an end game adventuring type situation, which is what I was looking for. In the earlier years, I've got a Twilight Forest, which has got some boss mobs, but not much else to do. I'm kind of at a end game sort of situation there with, you know, all my uber powerful Thaumcraft items and not a lot to do with it. Anyway, this is just a random seed that I popped into. The seed's right down there on the bottom, as you can see it. I popped into it ahead of time because I've got Millionaire villages disabled from spawning, but I wanted to find kind of a location to settle and then place a couple Millionaire villages. So I've got a couple of them around. I think I saw one over here. That is, I think, a Norman village. We'll go check it out real quick. What am I stuck on? There we go. Yeah, that's a Norman village there that I put in. And then I think I've got a Hindi one out there somewhere, not too far away, and maybe one other one. I think I added a third one. Anyway. But I've placed them all pretty nearby just so I can visit them easily. But not have to worry about, you know, the massive lag times and stuff that occurs when you're just roaming around and something's created. I do have the little mini buildings and stuff still activated, so I will still get little single buildings here and there and possibly bandits and that sort of thing. Just no more villages besides the 3 or 4 or 2. I think I put 3 right around this spawn area. I've got some goals in mind for this Let's Play. Beyond just building up these Millionaire villages, I want to go to the Twilight Forest and kill some of the bosses. I want to find and conquer some of these better dungeons. Some of them are pretty scary, so I'm looking forward to that once I'm geared up and ready to go. That's a tall tree. Um, what else? I want to definitely raise some chocobos, start breeding some of them and get them leveled up a bit. Uh, I'd like to get a dragon and train that. I think you need an ender dragon egg for that. And it is on the list of items that I can get from the floating ruins, but there's a ton of items on that list now. I've gone through and updated that list, and there's a bunch of stuff that you get from the floating ruins. So I might not see that there. I might have to go to the end, which I have actually never done legitimately. I've gone there before, after creative moding and getting to the uh, stronghold. That's the word I'm looking for. But never done it in a legitimate game, so that'll be fun. Raise a dragon, yeah, that's about it. So as you can see, I do have Biomes Aplenty installed because we started in Jade Cliff over here. But I've got most of the biomes actually turned off. I've just got a few enabled, and then I've put like all the saplings and flowers and stuff in the floating ruins chests. So to begin with, I'm going to need to gear up a bit, and I want to hit a couple of these floating ruins as soon as I can. Some of them are going to be a bit ugly because I did put better dungeons mobs in them, and I put some other crazy mobs up as the spawners for them, but we'll give it a go. So I'm just going to collect some wood here. I've got probably enough now, but we may as well finish off this tree. Alrighty. There we go. And we'll snoop around just a little bit. See what's around here. I've flown around just a little bit, but not too extensively, so first off, let's mark this on the map. I won't call it home. I'll just call it my bed. So we've got a little snowy biome here, taiga. Okay, cool. And the Jade Cliffs, which is where I think I'm going to be building in the long run. Looks like we've got a couple Thaumcraft trees. That's good. Saw this one, and I thought I saw another one right over there. Yep, there's another one. Sweet. What do we got there for biome? Brushland, okay. That's cool. Thought I saw some plants down here. Yeah, they're there. These are used in Chococraft, so I'll gather up some of those. One of the things I'd like to do is kind of have the early game last a little longer. It's very easy to just rush to the end game and then kind of run out of things to do unless you're wanting to build. And right now I'm just not, doing a lot of building. So I'm kind of wanting an adventure game, so I want to not just blow through the starting levels. So I'll set up a little farm and maybe gather some animals the long way. Wow, we're finding all kinds of crazy seeds. I'm going to have to take a look at these. What do I have here? Grape? What adds grape? Sweet corn? I don't know what adds all those, but that's cool. That was a new one. Red. Oh. Okay. That's the chocobo fruit that I had harvested before. I didn't know you could just get seeds too. That's cool. I don't know how easy mining is going to be. I'm not real sure how bad the dungeon mob monsters are, but reading through the posts and the forums there, I'm scared. Some of them sound pretty darn nasty. Got mind flayers and beholders and trolls, the Destracan, all kinds of stuff. Alright, well, what time is it? Oh, sun's going down. We might have to head back over here. Clashes, huh? Sounds like Hindi village and the French village, or the Norman village, are having some problems. That's not a big deal. Alright, sleep through the night here. Cool. Maybe we'll head up to the Norman village and tell them that those Hindis aren't so bad. See what they got up over here. I had no idea what any of the villages are when I was creating them, so I don't know what kind of village we've got here, what they're going to make or need or anything, but yeah, it's basically a random village, so it's just in a location that I wanted. Cow farm, that's cool. Where's the center of this town? Is it this? Yep, okay, cool. Carpenter. Basket. I don't know what that is. Must just be houses. Cow products. Looks like we could probably end up giving them a bit more space, but we'll need to do that over time. They need some oak wood. Working on our tavern. Oh, yeah, I like them already. Cool. Let's mark this. What's the name of this place? No. Holy cow, looks like several Hindi places were created all at once. Granville Lamine. Alright. Let's just make this. Yeah, let's make it white. We'll make all the cities white. Cool. So like we've already got a couple kids, they just need some buildings. Alright, what did I come over here for? I don't even remember. Was there something specific I came over here for? I don't think so. Well, we'll head back and get a little plot started for some food and get some tools together. Get some stone and upgrade our tools to stone. This, ultimately, this hill here is where I think I'm going to build. You can see just a little bit of one of the villages over there to the northwest. And that's visible from up on top of that hill, so that'll be pretty cool. Alright, so let's just start making some crafting. There we go. Oops. just some basics. And then maybe make a chest too while we're at it. Let's put it back here, I guess. Cotton, grape, corn, tomato, raspberry, chili peppers. Wow, there's a ton of seeds in here. I had no idea I had that many seeds in this game. What did I put in here that added a bunch of seeds? Oh, maybe it's just magic crops. That's cool. Yeah. Those berries didn't last me very long. Yep, time to farm, that's for sure. Let's get ourselves a shovel here. And we'll dig out some of this and make a little farm. Ugh, wooden tools. Alright, that's probably far enough. And then we'll do something like this. Just to make sure we get water everywhere we need it. Alright. And go back in here and grab some of those seeds. Definitely those. May as well plant. Yeah, we'll just grab everything, see what we get. Let's put the barley over here on the other side. Just cotton. Corn. Chili peppers. Wow, we got all kinds of crazy foods. That's awesome. Cool. Well, we'll let that grow and see what happens. But in the meantime, we're going to need to probably kill a couple pigs, because I'm going to be hungry way before that stuff grows. Alright. Looks like I got some sunflowers over there too. Maybe we'll grab those. Those sunflowers are from Offlawn, which, if you'll remember, in early years I started making a lawn for the house. That's the same mod here. And you can eat the seeds or you can regrow them. Let's get a couple more pigs. No, come back here, piggy. There you go. Oh, I got a pumpkin. Let's grab that. Looks like we got a fox over there. We do still have Project Zulu installed, and I went ahead and let all of the mods spawn. So we'll have, like armor that haunted armor stuff and sandworms and mummies and all that stuff, which I had blocked in the early years. Alrighty, maybe we'll grab a little bit of the sand too while we're here. Alright, so is this an ocean right here? Oh no, part of a shield. Okay, cool. Shield is a really neat biome that I think I blocked in the early years for some reason, but now I've decided I really like, so we'll take a look at it. Probably not today, though, because the sun's going down and I need to get back home. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I totally forgot. It's okay, they don't trust me enough yet to matter, I don't think. Alright. I think I've probably got enough stone to make myself a furnace. I will do that. Not found any coal yet. Maybe we should come up here and take a look for something like that. Only coming over here because I know there's stone exposed up here, so we might be able to find some coal in that. Ah, there's some. Looks like we might have some bad guys. Nope, not here. Good. Gather up just a little bit of this coal and we'll start cooking up some food. Because I am already down to 3 hunger bars. Get a little experience too while we're at it. That's nice. Ooh, this is marble right here. From Artifice. So marble cobblestone, and you smelt it and it becomes this white stone again. And you can turn it into bricks, pavers. The pavers are actually really cool because you can make pavers and anti-pavers that don't link, so you can make pretty neat patterns with them. But we won't bother harvesting too much of it yet. Let's see, any other coal up here? It's kind of a crazy formation. Ah, here's some. This mountain here is kind of thins in the middle and then gets wider at the top and bottom. So it was kind of neat looking. Which is why I picked this area to build in. Go ahead and tap out this coal and then head back. Start cooking up some stuff. Alrighty. Got a couple sheep, that's good. We'll have to remember that. Oh, there's way more of those chocobo fruit things. I don't remember what they're called. What are they called? That's why I don't remember what they're called. Geisol? Whatever. Alright, head back here and cook a little bit up. Holy cow, I'm really close to starving. And we'll just stand here for a bit since I'm almost starving. No sense in making you watch that, so I'll be back in a bit. Food. Feeling much better now. Let's see. Let's go check out the other two millionaire villages real quick and just kind of look around and see how many more floating islands we've got around. I don't think that one's actually a floating island. I think that's just a weird formation, but that definitely is. So there's one. The other two are all the way around this thing, I think, so we'll go back over here. Got some sheep. These are all pine trees and spruce. Here's some zombies, whatever. And this is the desert over here. And I think the Hindi are in the desert. Ostrich. Cool. Yeah, it looks like Hindi there on top of the chunk errors. Oops. That was pretty brilliant. Grab up some of this cactus though. Looks like we got a saguaro there. Oh, well, we did. What happened to it? That's weird. The invisible swordsman. Well, I guess we got it all. Alright, let's head up here and check out these villages real quick. Ooh, got some cinder pearls, that's cool. Need to get some shears. Wow, chunks are horrible here. There we go. So yeah. Mahal. We'll make these deserty color here. 186, 187, that'll work. Oh, it looks like we got one floating island over there anyway. Holy cow. I am in the desert. Why is there thunder? All these chunk airs are freaking me out a bit too. Especially since it's turning to night. Oops. I'm in quicksand. There we go. Alright, let's head back up here and see if we can't nap on one of these people's beds. Hopefully they've got them. No, they sleep on the ground. Fine. You guys sleep on the ground too? Yes. Visitors list. Yeah, looks like we got a couple more villages around here. That's kind of neat. I only spawned one and got 3 of them. Pretty cool. Anyway, there is I think it's a Japanese one, and it's probably over there in that forest, but I think we're going to have to wait for next episode to do that. I think I will wait out the night here in this Hindi village and just cut this episode. Hopefully you enjoy this episode in this series. I think I'm going to enjoy it more because, like I said, I've got just some more endgame stuff that sounds more interesting to me. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and you'll be back next episode. In the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.